I think ultra running right now is in an interesting time with guys that want to go push it and then guys that want to stick to the tried and true tradition of start out what is comfortable, what's gonna get you to the finish line feeling good and gonna get you there no matter what. Personally, I like pushing the boundaries more on the risky, wild side. Go push yourself, challenge yourself, and go see what happens. That's kind of a parallel thing of how I feel like I decided to change my life and do something I'm really passionate about.
A real good indication of what this sport is all about.
Say I won it. I won it and knocked 3 minutes off the course record. I'm still gonna be talking about sub 14 hours this year. It's not because this or that happened last year. I learned so much about myself. I learned what I can do in the 100 mile and at Western States that I think this is a goal that's achievable.
Okay, and we're
Still rolling.
We're now in focus.
Focus.
All right. Brian Powell of I Run Far here with Jim Walmsley before the 2017 Western States 100. Hey, how are you, Jim?
Doing great. How are you?
All right. Well, here you are, and you are the odds-on favorite for this weekend's race. What does that feel like?
I don't know. That stuff's not in my control. I don't care about it. I don't worry about it. Other than that, I'm out here to have a good time. Bang, bang! Road trip. The big difference between this year at Western States than last year was the amount of support I've had. Bang.
You got it?
Bang, bang. Jared Hazen's crewed me before. I met him in 2015 at Lake Sonoma. He whooped me as a 20-year-old there.
I think he's totally just redefining like what's possible. And if Jim can do it, like why can't I, you know?
Rivers is a marathoner in Flagstaff. We call him the Ocho because he's got a crazy 8-pack. Before I even got into Western States, he's like, I want to help you, I want to pace you. And
he's all business on race day, you know? But you gotta have a balance. You train hard and play hard.
Tim Frericks has been one of my best friends in Flagstaff.
I'll be pacing Jim from Forest Hill to Rucky Chucky River Crossing. That's gonna be a tough section. I think it's gonna be hot.
Cody Reed, he's kind of our wild card. We got Makai Clements, he's kind of a younger guy that was on the NAU team. Josh Grisa, AKA 2.0. Just the most mischievous guy. He ended up showing up with a left turn shirt. He had these like car magnets with my face for all of our crew. He makes us all laugh. Eric Sensman.
You see what he accomplishes and it's like, man, I must not be getting everything out of myself. It makes you just want to like get to that next level.
James Bonet last year, the very second that he saw me at Highway 49 was just like, we're coming back next year and we're gonna get after it again. It's just absolutely overwhelming, pouring out with support and love, and I wish I could return it in tenfold.
Just shy of 3 years ago, could you have seen this situation, you're running, the media, all of this?
No, at the time I saw maybe getting out of the Air Force in May 2017, so that would have projected me a lot differently. 3 minutes check in. Can't get stopped. I gotta go register.
It's good to see you.
Okay, I'll stop and give Emily a hug. I was telling people this year, like, this felt like a hometown race. Like, grew up here and everybody was cheering for me and rooting for me to really put a good race together after last year.
I was thinking I couldn't be that famous.
Yeah?
The only race he hasn't won in the last 2 years was here last year when he famously missed a turn at mile 92 while leading by about an hour. He knows the turn now. From Flagstaff, Arizona, Jim Walmsley.
I've been waiting for this day to come back since last year, and I want to take care of business tomorrow. I want to be this fan favorite prodigy guy that a lot of people want me to be. I don't consider myself special, but at the same time, like, I am gonna give it my whole heart, and yeah, I need to fight from step one to the last step.
There's a lot of hope, a lot of belief that all of you have taken to heart to get here. I truly believe that without belief and hope, we can't do the amazing things that we do in our lives.
Ryan Sands was the only one that went out with me for the first 40 yards, and he looks over and he's like, going for sub 14, and I look over and I say, hell yeah. And he just kind of backs off and he's just like, good luck. I mean, that's his experience showing of, you're crazy. It's also a really deep field in the fact that there's a lot of racers that race patiently and smart. I'm gonna go out probably at a good pace where it's gonna be record pace from the start, and someone's gonna have to close that gap.
Jim got up the escarpment in 39 minutes and had a 7-minute lead over second place. And that's 4 miles into the race.
The high country was really tough. There was a lot of falling with it, lots of crushing through the snow and just biffing it hard.
Dude, I was post-home slipping all over the place. It was insane.
It definitely set my legs up in more of a deficit than last year.
I feel great. 3 minutes behind last year.
I don't care, man. Like, I feel good. Like, I think I'm just setting up for a really good day.
Yeah, he seems super relaxed, which is where he needs to be.
That is by far the earliest that anybody has ever been here at Dusty Corners. In fact, we pushed our setup time up an hour for that. That's approaching the time of the fastest horses' times that have done this. I mean, you see someone running like that, you think, gosh, can they make it to the end?
Dude, shit's getting real.
I know, it's hot.
It is hot.
This is where it starts. I think I really just want to protect the wind, the wind in the place right now to the river, and we'll see what's up from there.
I could tell things were a bit off, things were a bit harder. Yeah, there were a couple times I think I said that I need to hit the reset button, I need to slow down, and I need to take it from here, but I kept pushing through it. The goal is just try to get to Forest Hill, and hopefully spirits will pick up.
You had over an hour lead. So like,
Yeah, I think just like to chill. Like,
yeah,
it's warm.
Yeah, here, look
I
at
mean,
me.
it's really warm. Got some good sections.
60 miles in, it's not supposed to feel easy.
No, I think so. Walk that way. Yeah. So around the bow. Just take a minute. Well, it's just too much. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, get rid of it, dude.
Oh, that feels better. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
there you go.
You done that before? Huh? You done that before? No. Okay.
That was just everything I just drank.
Yeah.
Hey, soak in the next drink, man. It'll cool your body temperature and that'll adjust.
I mean, I think he's okay, but I think it's just a lot, you know? I mean, it's super hot. I think it's hotter than he expected, and I think that's getting to him a little bit. I mean, he's pushing at such a high level, you know, if you cross the line just a little bit, you're gonna feel it in a big way.
We're at mile 78, Rocky Chucky River crossing, waiting on Jim. First place just came through, and it was Ryan Sands.
It's been 2.5 hours since Forest Hill.
It's a little bit reminiscent right now. I'm trying to He'll come through.
Afraid no word on Mr. Walmsley. He's on a cot probably somewhere Cal 2 or 3.
Hey, did you guys pass Jim?
Yeah.
Okay, is he on the side of the trail?
He's walking with Ferks, and then
He said he's coming here.
Jim wants to call it. He's getting gradually more like loopy, and I'm pretty worried about him. We've been hiking for the last few miles. He just hasn't been able to keep anything down. Been throwing up. Like every time he tries to get stuff in, he's throwing up. So.
With learning how to do it perfect, I mean, in that pursuit, you're gonna come across a lot of failures, and I think probably 4 out of 5 races, I'm gonna be able to go and just do it, but then there's gonna be those big blow-ups, and I royally struck out on this one.
I
I haven't been able to keep stuff down probably for like 30 miles, and then when I tried to slow down and take more time at aid stations, and probably shouldn't have left the last one. We like downed a bunch of stuff and then walked 100 feet and just threw it all up. A race like this race with so many people out here, and then last year and all the support, it's the hardest race ever to try to quit, but it's just been getting worse. Still feel like I let people down, but all in all, it honestly doesn't feel like that big of a negative because I'm not in it alone. I've had such good friends in this moment with me, and guys that would go to war with me any given day. We're all in it together, and yeah, I mean, we're all each other's biggest fans. It takes a whole village to run that race. One of the things we were talking about was that Babe Ruth is known for the home runs he hit, calling his shots.
He's hit home runs or struck out. And everybody remembers the home run. Come on, guys, just like you too.
Bad days are okay, but at the same time, when you go for it and you go to crush it, it'll work out occasionally, and those will be the races that people remember. I feel like I should be more disappointed. I should beat myself up more about it, but everyone's been so positive about it. Us Coconino Cowboys being pretty young in the ultra running, we're learning more and more that these days happen, embracing it and being okay with it and being okay with failing, but learn how not to fail.
Record pace was not the right strategy today. Well, thank you.
See you again.
Okay.
We found out that the top men hadn't finished at Auburn yet, so I wanted to go into just hang out in the medical tent. I bring a lot of inspiration out of what Ryan Sands did. I think he was just as dead as I was when he lied down in the cot next to me. Yeah, he suffered so beautifully and so good.
If Jim stuck it according to his plan to go sub 14, there's no ways I was going to go close to sub 14, so respect to him, and like you say, win some, you lose some.
Yeah, the race isn't going anywhere. The course record's meant to be broken. It takes people to push that. It takes people to try it. One of the best things about this is that since I have such a positive group and positive environment right now, is like, it's okay to go out there and try. It's okay to go out there and go crazy with it, because I'm happy doing this regardless if it's a good day or bad day of running. Like, it's still a pretty awesome life right now. It's not just a race. We ended up having an awesome barbecue, just playing some music, enjoying some of the summertime weather. It also turned into Eric Sensman reminding me that I bet him if I were to lose a race this year, I'd have to cut my hair. I think some people enjoyed it more than others. I mean, you say, make an agreement, you're gonna stick by it. You tell someone you're gonna do something, you go do it. You say you're gonna go for sub 14. Doesn't matter what the conditions are, go try to send it.